Gragas, yeah.
Okay. Gragas as well, makes sense. Get some AP in, get some peel. I like both compositions, but I think the KC comp for me, like Ivern Leona and just the DPS of Azir Varus.
Managing control on this top side for the Void Grubs as they spawn in 15 seconds. Razork also kind of needs to make his way up into that direction, so I think it will eventually just be a trade, but I am curious what Yike is going to try and do.
Varus right there.
Yeah, a bit of a mistake from Kalista overextending, and this was something that, I mean, look, it was a lot of worlds that we...
If you look at the CS on both ADCs, Kalista's down 20 CS. How did this happen? It looked... Oh,
push back. Humanoid now in trouble. Trying to dash his way through. Managing to move in. A little bit of healing coming in from Mom, but the Ignite already...
Fnatic have first move to topside here. They might look for a dive.
Already coming in. Vladdy gonna try to step forward and get out of it, but does still manage to get roofed up. Max duration. Very long range, pushing them back under tower, but crucially, the right person is tanking. Fnatic able to make that happen, but now Targamas trying to keep Razork in the area, but there's no one else here. Razork doesn't know that, but he does have unending despair, so don't think there's an angle here for Targamas.
Which then didn't allow Targamas to actually cover his mid laner, and Yike was on the Drake, but now Targamas going for a solo kill.
Going all in, him and the Grubs trying to tag team Razork. Razork going in. Little redemption!
Does a redemption predict?
I mean, it's just an actual Dunkmaster Ivern. He literally just alley-oop, slam dunk, Harlem. That was dirty.
That was sick.
That was like however you feel about all chat trash talk. I feel like that was infinitely more difficult.
First push on mid here, so he could look to move to top.
They don't use all their cooldowns on Azir. I don't think they have the damage to win this fight.
They're trying.
Smolder moving in. Redemption now coming as well. Mickey desperately trying to finish that first kill. Yike taking it out of the equation. That's something. Managed to get one, and now immediately.
I don't think they make it in time.
Shield there, 4K health. Maokai just going to zone away. Mom just going to zone them away. Fnatic probably do not want to fight, but they do want to smite, and they are going to win that one out. Mickey going in for the ball of engage. Targamas into the backline, trying to zone away. Upset, trying to take Humanoid out of the equation, but Kana going in, going all out, and down goes Humanoid. Vladdy untouched for now. Oscar Renan on the back line. Can he make the difference? Because Kana sure as hell can. He is popping off the Kazante, taking over. He was better in the lane, and he's better in the fight. They lost the Drake, but they're getting the kills.
How does KC win this? This fight starts off with the Ivern suiciding to trying to steal the Drake, and I thought to myself, oh, it's done. Ah, they messed up. But then somehow Kana does a hero performance.
Oscar Renan's not really doing much, and you can just see the rest of Fnatic just starting to disintegrate there. But a great engage from Targamas, I think, on the Humanoid was really the difference maker there.
Yeah, come on, man, the way he played that.
You know Kana's going to get a lot more respect in the next fight because Humanoid upset, not in a position to go toe-to-toe with Kana. Spree. Silence what we talked about, and KC delivered.
Yeah, KC just targeting Fnatic where they're weak. They tried to move into position, defend this bot lane turret, but it did not belong to them. And now KC, turrets are falling.
For Fnatic, as this is at one point where you actually have similar item spikes across the board.
But they just conceded Dragon for KC.
I don't think they realized that the Anacon's been started.
Yeah. Oh, wow. They don't have blue trinket on the Varus. Oh.
Alted. He is just going to drop here. Kalist finding that kill. And the meantime, Dragon is going down. They are going to check Otacon. Kana is here. 3K getting lower. Target is on the way in. Will get cleaned up. Will get finished by the side of Fnatic. TP now coming as well. Kana needs to get the hell out. Humanoid starting to stack up, starting to scale in this fight. Kalist on the way. No ulti, but it might not matter. Oscar Rennick here as well. Keep in that cast. Where is it going to go? Ezreal hitting multiple members. Nice dog back on to Kalist. Caught out. Fnatic looking to turn the tides here. Shut down for Humanoid. The fight's still going. Two members knocked up. Daisy doing good work. Targamas following. Multiple false lights proc, but it's Targamas who drops down because just in the nick of time, Humanoid ticks over the threshold, and he's starting to find the executes.
And that's the big one. It's the execute.
That extra 10 seconds he's been killing Mickey. Saved the play.
It did work. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you know, he's there.
Causation, but it did work. Razork looking to start yet another play. Have the power of the ulti. Fnatic keeping the pressure up. Nice buffer on the Leona ulti coming in from upset. But Kalist responding with an ulti of his own. First false life procced there.
But you still got a position to keep hold of the mid lane tower, but TP in behind Fnatic.
Humanoid upset.
That's a crazy
bit of a split call. Razork trying his best to disengage with the ulti. Targamas able to use the Mikhails. Humanoid caught out. That's big. All that money, that infinity.
But a little bit of an upsie, because I think you really could have put the hurt onto Fnatic and closed this game out, but now Dragon.
We can see it means they conceded at least starting the Drake as Oscar eating a bit of initial damage. Razork now throwing his ulti out. Kana, nice top. W. Multiple members caught out, looking to lock down Kana before the fight even starts. Kalist hitting the ulti, hitting multiple members. Good Q. Piercing arrows coming through. Mom now somebody, but Vladdy is finally here. KC starts upset, feeling confident, going over the wall. Targamas, every Q connecting. That one only hitting the Drake covers. KC slowly getting pushed back by the Rainovich, but a single member from Fnatic upsets. It could all fall apart.
Mickey on
the flank. They've spotted him, trying to walk away, going back over with the blast cone, getting lower and lower, but Humanoid as well is starting to burn down. Mickey trying to find the engage. Flatty now going in. Body slam coming through. Flatty down. Mickey's still in for an extra second, but Clips manages to get the kill back. It's a bloodbath on the bottom side. Dragon in the sights of KC. They know they're stronger. Flash forward. Arrows rain from the sky, and the soul belongs to Humanoid, and now they're just going to lose the Baron. They're slowly getting chipped away at. They have Mountain Soul. Upset's not doing any damage. Kana has infinite shields. They're finally starting to hit, and maybe they can combo him out. Kalisz laying it down. Objective getting lower and lower, but Razork isn't sure if he can get into the pin. The flash over the wall not going to come through, as he does not have access.
Never beaten Fnatic, and even just though this is the start of this best of 5, getting that first win on the board could be massive for this squad as they now start to move in on towards this top side. Kana pushing in the mid lane, trying to spread Fnatic across the map.
And for both these teams, right, this is just the start. If you're going to win here, you want to do it with confidence. You want that momentum in your favor when you head into the finals. Only game 1, but Kana has been a terror just about the entire game.
Enter here. You can see they'll just slowly lose the poke wars as Upset and Humanoid is just getting poked out more and more. We need Mickey on a flank or something like that, or a Gragas flank. I think just front backing it is not going to work.
Starting the objective. Ulti now coming in for Razork. Multiple members locked up. Flatty locked up, but he able to flash out just in time to get away from Mickey. Kalisz on a rampage as he manages to find the kill. Yike with the instantaneous follow-up, and they're done. They're out. Ring the bell. No time for another round here in game 1. Upset running. KC dominating. Early game, it was back and forth, but the triples coming through. A CS difference does not matter to Kalisz. He is finding a shot every single time.
Fnatic tried so hard to get in there. They saw the chains of corruption miss and thought they had their chance. But KC are just too damn strong, and they will march on the Nexus in game number 1.
And what a damn impressive performance from KC this game. Although, actually, they might not be able to end. It looks like they're going to pivot.
Trying to end the game.
Can Razork get in the pit? I don't think he can.
I don't think so.
I think they're going to get aced.
Running. Objective going to get taken down here. This is a delayed end to this game. The attempt, something that they had to do. But now the game is over. Kalisz godlike, 16 seconds to Baron. If KC want a really cool victory lap, they can go for it. But they might not even need it.
I think it's too hard to run down mid here without the Nash, but it looks like they're actually going to look for it. But Smolder has very good wave clear.
Q flash, perfect combo trying to get in. Blighty with the pushback as well.
The healing.
Trying to isolate the carries, but Humanoid just going to get taken down. Elder Dragon just doing too much work. KC unfazed. Will not be pushed back.
I think the Ivor did more work than the Elder Dragon there. They cannot die with this healing.
Kana refusing to go down. He is basically ready to dive the fountain. And Kazante doing Kazante things, and Fnatic learning very quickly that the top side of KC is not to be messed with, as Kalisz yet again snipes a kill. First blood to KC in this series. Dominating.
Just to Kalista, right? So
it's also like it's really nerfed on this patch. It gets buffed in the next patch that we're not on. So it's a pretty weak champion right now. But it is, and always has been, a really good match.
Especially if you ever spot Razork towards this top half of the map.
It's also hard to commit to the all-in, right? Upset does have the cleanse, which is going to be very useful in the context of this game. You see Kalisz locked up, Ignite ticking, barrier now used, barrier
Upset.
important. Wants to get one more auto, but instead turning back to Targamas. Ignite ticking from Targamas, cleanse coming out immediately. Flash forward from Mickey. Dredge line coming through, staggering blows to finish that one off, and now Targamas might be in trouble. Titan's Wrath there, level 2 for Mickey, enough. Double kill! Support! Killing support!
It was just a good call off of mid being low on mana. Humanoid didn't have that ultimate available, was super low on mana. It's just going to be heavily reliant on this play.
Time's going to be crucial. Mickey just eating a lot of damage. Ignite already ticking. Mickey's going to flash full commit here. Follow-up coming in from the Kalista, trying to buy a bit more space. Kalista got nowhere to go. Mickey still standing. Crucially is Razork, a blinking health bar, but they'll get the 80 carry of KC.
And a very clean dive here for Fnatic. I'm quite surprised that they managed to execute it. But unless they kill Targamas here as well, you're losing plates on mid. They might kill him.
Targamas running.
Humanoid has flash.
Flash, forward, volley, gets him. Like, a good attempt, but like, don't make me pay for it.
Oh, Vladdy,
no
catching out Vladdy. Initial fear solid, getting a bit of extra movement speed as well. Vladdy is unconcerned. He knows his limits here. Razork getting lower. Yike, ready to follow up. Upset, caught against the wall. Needs to be careful about getting out of here. Manages to sidestep out for at least a brief moment. Knockup is good there, coming in from the ultimate. Targamas going to get taken down, but Upset, blinking health bar. Vladdy, does he have the angle to follow? No is the answer for now, as Mickey tries to buy space, but the shutdown comes through. Not getting too involved.
I think Kana is pretty happy with that, though. Just being able to farm up against this Rumble. only being down a little bit of CS. He's looking to fight now, actually.
Ulti suppression. Extra damage now going in. Oscar needs to get out. Scrap shield, what's the cooldown left? Finally gonna get a little bit of health back, trying to get away from He torches it down! It's just the edge! The edge! No, the way shield shielding up the scraps of minions! Can't finish him off! Okay, everyone take a breath. Oscar
Not
gets
even
the
close,
kill.
baby!
But the thing is, it might not look like it was calculated, but he was holding that flash for the perfect moment, but now Humanoid's caught.
Pick, Humanoid caught out.
He's just one
right
shot
way to start the fight now. Mickey's been caught out as well. Manages to hook Targamas out of the dive into the wall. Razork potentially going to get knocked back here.
Offset ult
Going in. Targamas going to be in trouble as well, but Mickey instantly stunned on the backside. Vladdy now knocked up for a moment, but Kalist can start to chase, and you're not getting away from this Ash. So instead, Razork tries to turn it. Targamas not quite able to find the stun in the wall, but the fear is enough. Vladdy and Kalist, absolute tears in this fight. Upset getting run down, and here comes Kana. He couldn't find the 1v1, but he's there in time to support.
And it's an absolute disaster for Fnatic. Humanoid gets caught, but Fnatic, they just want more. They keep trying to fight despite the numbers disadvantage. And both top laners TP in, but it's too little, too late, and nearly all of Fnatic fall.
And it feels like Fnatic are scrambling so often to these fights. You see,
on anyone else's terms. And Fnatic now finally going to be able to get some objectives. They're fighting back with the first feed going to KC. We'll see who grab that first tower.
So it was a bit stuck there. That was a bit weird. Yeah, I mean, this can't even without the Cloud Soul.
Yeah, well.
Had a message up still.
Mickey.
Okay.
Nice buffer on the hook. Weaver's wall there. Humanoid zoning off Kalist, not quite able to land that one. Does get caught out, but will not get by the tower. Nice interrupt coming in from Mickey. Knock up onto Kalist, coming through from the ultimate, but a knock back from Targamas. Even more crucial. Razor finding that first kill. Humanoid untouched thus far in the fight. Targamas taken out as well. Razor trying to keep this one going. The extra healing coming in from Sunder Sky is clutch. Vladdy locked up, finds the initial fear. Razor taking his time on this one. Upset, sending Mickey in.
But KC are just going to back away. I wasn't sure with the Rumble ult down if they felt like, hey, maybe we can still take a fight or catch people out, but now Kana might be caught out himself.
Weaver's wall coming in.
Nice flash.
Kana trying to alter the wall. Nice back step from Razork as Upset gets locked down by a long-range arrow. The chase coming through, but they're not going to overcommit here. Kana just a little Drakehound step out to safety.
Just the Mesa things, you know?
Yeah, and Mesa and Cassandra, they don't look the same, but they feel the same.
Again. Fnatic are willing to fight for every end. They will concede a tower just to stay a little bit longer.
Good spot for Fnatic here. I don't think Mickey can really look for an engage.
Great tri-brush control, but they do just have Kalista waiting off to the side. They should be able to secure a nice snipe onto the back line, but the pushback is there. Mickey still manages to buffer the hook, crucially. They've taken Rumble out of the fight. He was still able to ult. It's getting lower. The objective locked up, and they're not able to get it even with the Kalista. Yike manages to find the steal, and now Casey ticking won't get finished. Overall, though, as much as that kill feels nice,
KC.
Shout out to the KC coach.
I think they might be a little disappointed with that one.
I mean,
you know, maybe.
you have the two phases. You
had with Rain, they just can't really find that moment without risking one of these tier 2 towers.
Oscar's going to be in trouble. Arctic Assault in, clean combos coming out. Oscar, Scrap Shield not enough. Trying to run back to Razork, but the shutdown is there. Razork a little bit too late. TP now coming in as well. Vladdy on the chase. Razork's still going though. It's a little bit psycho, but he's used the ulti now trying to back away, realizing he might have overstayed. Mickey now chasing, hooks, but right as the arrow hits, so he gets in there, he can't even proc the passive. Not ideal. Ulti now coming in, Humanoid going in, gets the flick back into Vladdy, but Humanoid's about to drop. No! Locked in the iron, Solari keeping alive, Mickey running for his life. What the hell just happened? All I know is that Vladdy is unstoppable, and KC are undeterred. The push continues. Kana getting lower and lower the platform from Targamas. He knocks back one. He knocks Upset into the sky, but he'll manage to walk away alive, except for the burn finishes him. KC get everything they want.
I don't understand, Fnatic. You lose one member. Why do you keep wanting to fight? You already did this before. Oscar dies. He gets caught out by Kana and Yike. It's okay.
Rules today. They're not allowed to go backwards. It's only forwards. I don't know who it was, but they believed it for some reason.
Pit stop, please.
Definitely need the pit stop. Mickey not quite able to buffer the hook. Nice wallbang coming through. Targamas forced back for a brief moment. Nice initial CC. Kana a little bit in trouble. Has to go through the red carpet. Forced to flash away. But Kalist just popping off, trying to glide on him. Can't quite get in range though. Mickey getting chumped away. And will finally drop it off to the side. It's Vladdy buying a bit more time. Vladdy who's about to fall. Vladdy who is still standing. No one can take this man down. Yank there in the nick of time. Vladdy ulti. Targamas can just knock them back. Bye. That's one member gone.
Unless Upset goes 1v4, I think it's very difficult.
Can't walk into the fear. He should just drop.
TP coming through from Kana,
But they are
though.
not
They want to make
allowed
sure.
to go backwards, guys. They have to go
Equalizer. But on the far side, Vladdy's doing so much work against both Razork and Humanoid. You end up getting the kill onto the Ambessa, but KC are winning out of the ball. And I think the fact that you can play with such range just makes it so difficult to take on Vladdy, especially with the range Fnatic have.
for the angle. Ulti doesn't quite hit Oscar in it, but it might not even need to. Severing Bolt connects, and Vladdy's godlike. And we're just past the point where there's counterplay. This man does infinite damage.
Man.
Priority, but they have no vision. And fighting into this way does not seem like an easy task. Vladdy, though, does miss the ulti. Now the follow-up is coming through, but no one is on Vladdy once again. Kana unstoppable, but Upset manages to live. The slow fight favoring Fnatic thus far. KC not able to find the angle. Upset going over the wall. Upset gliding on them. Looking for a bit of attention after that last fight. The heart's still not going to proc. It's not going to matter. Upset still chasing, trying to heal up off the objective. Dragon not cleanse, but Razork getting pushed back.
Oh, he's separated.
Extra movement speed. Damage coming out. No ulti is going to be crucial. Targamet's now running. Humanoid has to be careful not to get locked up here. Upset should just be able to finish the objective. Flash forward from Humanoid, looking for the flick back, but it's a double flash out. Targamet tries to save the day. Ulti going in. Oscar in about to go down. Manages the sides of the Severing Bolt. There's nowhere to go.
No,
He's just not fast enough. He might be fast enough. No, there's nowhere he can go. He's trying. Caught in the pit. Nothing left.
Kana has ult though, and he's just TP'd in. Razork may not know that he's in trouble. Kana, does he end up spotting the jungler? He does.
Sees him, dashes forward a little bit extra slow. Mickey ready to try and snap in. Ulti to get Kalista and Vladdy away. Razork needs to get the hell out. Ulti in, lock up good. Kana finding the first one. Mickey and Upset need to get out. Ulti not available. Mickey in trouble. Knockup comes through, but it's not enough. Another double for Vladdy.
KC might have just done it though. Yike can move for the wave in mid. They're going to look for the push. They want to continue forward. Can they end Fnatic right here?
13 seconds on Humanoid. Upset the only member standing as of this moment, but it's 30 seconds on Razork, 30 seconds on Mickey. At least a tower to fall. No other big objective on the map. 50 seconds to the Baron. They can reset if they want to be conservative, but will they go for the aggressive angle? No. Maybe a reset into Baron. A little bit vulnerable, but once you start to win a fight with these champions, you just keep winning. Targamet's caught for a second there. Ulti onto Oscar in, and neither side wants to overcommit here as Razork starts to step up. Conqueror fully procced. Excellent equalizer. Follow-up is there as well. Kalista now in trouble. Just gets one popped in the fight. But now the ulti onto Upset. How much damage are they going to be able to do? The healing still coming through. The Kalista still standing strong. Humanoid on the back line trying to make the difference. Looking for redemption against Vladdy. Vladdy's movement clean.
No way.
But it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. The threaded volley coming through. The kill going down. Fnatic.
Fnatic might have done it. Fnatic might have done it. They managed to find the winning fight against all odds, and they might just be able to end the game here.
They cannot keep getting away with this. They will. Severing Bolt going to check to see if anyone's in there, but Fnatic pressing forward.
Razork is just eating it.
Walking up. They
Humanoid
see Kana off to the side. They've got Humanoid pushing a tier 2. They just want to keep the rest of KC occupied. Humanoid pushing with the Baron buff. A big threat onto that inhib tower. Just posturing though. Dragon is the objective.
He has a really good ward.
Ulti onto Mickey, manages to buffer the hook into the wall. That's going to be big. That's the Ashe ulti and Yikes ulti as well, and he's still going to walk away.
It's a free drink for Fnatic.
So the bot side is they look to play mid instead.
And now the gold's even, and the Drakes are even. Targamet's is going to be okay
That's
for
flash.
now. Mickey trying to go for the hook, won't quite connect. Kalist throwing the arrow again. Now the equalizer going in again, but not quite the same as it was last time. This time Kalist just on the edge, not going to get caught out. Razork getting chunked out. Upset just now getting to the fight. Ulti pullback is still going to hit in the stasis. And
So we'll have to see if he's going to be able to use it.
Humanoid with the wall.
trying to zone them away. 9K.
They have the red plus might.
He's already found a steal once this game. Equalizer there, doing some decent damage to Yike. Baron down. They want to keep the fight going. Mickey locked up for a moment. Razork untouchable with that ulti, but Mickey getting chunked away and will be taken out. Fnatic now retreating. They've already used the equalizer. They don't have a lot left as Targamet's tries to find the angle. One wall stun could be all it takes. Flash forward from Vladdy. Full confidence, but doesn't have the damage to get the job done. No flash for Targamet.
Create space for us as we go in towards this, but Razork
on the chase. Razork, no time to ult. Immediate public execution. Knocked back. Taken down. Jungler off the table.
put out a base. He was all on his lonesome, and what might have just bought some time has now ticked away. See2 face check him on the top side, but not really been taken. Targamet's now.
Targamet's looking for the angle, looking for the ulti, crucially. Mickey's thrown back in, but Upset is out. This is the time to start the fight. Yikes ult not quite connected, but it's Targamet who's going to get taken down. Equalizer.
Baron hasn't been spotted. Kana still has that ult. Could look to assassinate Upset.
Waiting, another wall laid down. 8K getting lower. Mickey flashing over the wall. Full committing into the back line, trying to find Vladdy, but the fall just isn't there. Cloud Soul, now they're speeding towards Fnatic. Public execution coming up. Kana instantly to the backside. Humanoid going golden. It's up to flash to make the difference, but it's Upset who's slowed. Upset who's getting run down. Upset who's been taken out. Razork has to go as well. KC dominating the fight. Fnatic thought one pick was enough, but it was not. Oscar chased down on the top side. Baron will not go to Fnatic. KC take the exchange and likely the game.
Fnatic thought they could take the Baron, but KC make them think twice, as twice now they will have dropped Fnatic in this series. One life left for Fnatic.
And what a close banger this was. At first, it looked like a clean KC win. The Fnatic did a brilliant comeback, and they showed us why they've been able to be a top team. But in the end, it's KC with Vladdy in the realm being able to take over the game.
Match point now for KC.
I like this draft.
This is something that Humanoid has been spamming a lot in solo queue. I didn't think we'd get to see it here today because I didn't think it would have an opportunity. Okay, upset. I'm actually playing a little bit back. Razork will be spotted on this ward here.
Targmas has no flash.
Caught out.
I think
Karmine's locked in for a moment, a little bit extra movement speed. The Razork now going in. Big initial damage. Lock up there, trying to finish the kill on Mickey. The bomb will pop, but it will not be enough to get it done as Razork takes a chunk out of Kalista as well.
On Targamas and no flash on Kalist.
Only cleanse on Kalist, not going to do too much work here on the initial play. A nice dash back out. Mickey needs to be careful not to get by the double bomb, and he'll make it work. Kalist taken down. Targamas can't do anything.
With taking the aggro, and then he drops it with the Rakani, and it just ends up being...
Oh, flash in. Targamas no flash should be the route to follow up. Can't quite get the angle. Might not matter.
No.
Movement speed not enough. 6 minutes in. Fnatic already have the feat of warfare.
They caught the Zillion. Targamas went that little bit too far forward, and it's just an absolute disaster. Now Yike kind of see what he can do, but spotted immediately by Fnatic. This bot lane has gone from bad to worse for KC.
Yeah, just Fnatic bot lane now being able to get this Drake. They can catch this bot wave and probably reset for the grubs, although it might just be given...
Yeah, and I think he, as you say, has looked great on it, and you get the side steps have been crucial to how he plays out these team fights, but bot side?
Flashing in.
Ulti coming down, still able to find the lockup. Double stun now coming in, but it's a double TP to respond. All on bottom. What year is it? Double TP bot lane for Fnatic, looking like 2018, but 2018 was a damn good year. Finding the turn. Double kill for Humanoid.
Avengers! And a stop.
Oh,
Humanoid chasing, has the empowered ulti. We'll get some damage down onto Vladdy. It was a flash, but now the objective likely to fall here. Yike will grab that one right under their noses, but it's going to be traded back for another objective on the opposite side. 3 grubs to 3, 1 Drake to 1. The next objective, we have either side the first feed, but Tower, see who's able to grab that one to close it out.
Yeah,
Vladdy
might look to
away.
dive top lane here, actually. Oscar in it's very low on this top side, and Pantheon has ulti soon.
Kana going for the push back to the wall, managed to connect, and just as you said, I didn't even think Yike was needed.
Oscar ended up using the big care about anything else, and it's making it very difficult for Fnatic to play through the strength of upset, at least now. And you can see you're getting options on the opposite side for Fnatic.
Yeah, so it is going to be the free Herald here for Fnatic. Makes sense, the enemy bot lane is just a bit too weak. I think they might be able to one-shot Humanoid, or at least they can try to hit Tower. Oh, they're even keeping it with Dark.
He's just going to ult the wave immediately, bringing them back into the center. Mickey threatening, forcing Vladdy to flash out, and the wave now gone as uninvited Krug wandering.
Key support picks in
That's
there,
true.
So I'm kind of hoping we get to see a little bit more from him, but Oscar going to clear at the top wave.
Name of the game for Fnatic off to the side is wave clear. It's a nice dash back. We'll take Oscar for a second, but Pantheon is so damn fast moving in. Oscar should just fall here. Nice pick on the side lane. Humanoid trying to respond in the meantime. Herald used mid, and Humanoid uncontested in bot, but Fnatic looking to respond on top lane.
And it's such a good cross map for KC here, but Fnatic might be able to find something, actually.
To be careful.
Oh,
initial
boy.
miss. Wall up there. Razork likely to get locked up. Flash in from Mickey. Multiple members CC'd. Finally, the grand entrance comes in. Upset following, trying to get the damage down. Nice block timing going in. Humanoid is here. Razork is here. Stars raining down. Resurrection coming in. KC, can they get anything back? Because Kalist is also in the area. Vladdy getting a decent amount of damage. Humanoid chasing a little bit too far. Kalist taking a lot of damage back. Humanoid likely to fall. Mickey probably going to fall as well. Kalist can just take over the fight. The Razork is chasing. The range still there. Kalist trying to hold on the flash away. He's so fast. Get away from the monkey, but he can't do it. Targamas now running in the end. Fnatic find the fight.
The collapse was great.
Low that it takes 10 years to finally kill this Aurelian Soul. On the bright side of K-Corp, though, that was an 800 gold shutdown that Kalist got. But Fnatic just got the Ataka.
Well, 800 gold we'll see, because as you said, the Zeri did very little damage. But at the 2-3 item Zeri, as she now has crested the 2 item point, might be enough if that circumstance presents itself again. But now you've got, 5 false life buffs. So they might have to wait at least a few more minutes before the opportunity is there. Oscar Ridden calling the Ornhorn. Yike gonna get knocked up. Double bomb not quite gonna hit as Yike starts to run. Slowed up, locked down. Kalista off to the side. Ulti there. Does good damage onto Upset, but the Feathers manage to come back. Flies back into the air. Kana interrupted for a brief moment. It's not enough. The wall. Managing to sidestep. Upset still there. Ticking, but it's just a false life. Just extra money for KC. Fnatic not getting very much done at all. The tower still standing as all of Fnatic are just sent packing.
They don't manage to get the structure, barely. Mickey, they just want to go in.
Going over. Ulti there trying to lock up targets, but they just get infinitely stunned. Kana hits him with the boomerang. Oh, it's a catastrophe. They get the tower at least in a couple stacks. Oh, they're just
Fnatic in control of this game. But as you said, Dracos, they only know one way, and that's forward.
The Gnar TP with ulti instead wanted to stick around.
Humanoid.
Kalist caught for a second here. Razork trying to follow. Good damage is going to get one shot. They at least managed to get the buff out from the Zillion, but now Razork is caught in the backline, and this is where it starts to get hard. Victor finding the reset. Yike running, got a little bit of space for the front line. Eyes on Kana. Can he find the angle to the back line? For now, the answer is no, because Vladdy's trying to 1v1 Upset, and so far the 1v1's going damn well. Victor, good damage, manages to find the kill. Looking to find a few more in the meantime as Humanoid finally starting to fly from the sky. Gets the reset, has the ulti ready to go. The sky's descending, but Kalist still escaping. Blast cone there. Humanoid can just ult for the slow, but wants to maybe save it for the next fight. Doesn't need to use it here.
40 seconds, so they just want to try and chase him down. They should be able to get it. There's the slow.
Dashing, chasing, yeah, I can fly at him. There you go. Humanoid now on a
really think, okay, Kalista has no E, I want to engage. Razork tries to follow, but Zillion has the ulti. So
Yike trying to work his way in. This is the hard part for KC. Fnatic, though, conceding so much space. Eyes set on the objective. Upset off to the side. They want to kill Kana. Ulti now being used to zone. Massive slow. Humanoid unstoppable, and that probably spells the end of the fight.
Just look for Vladdy.
8K.
It's going down fast.
Vladdy ult could do a lot of work. Razork going in, Ornalt going in, only going to find one. Mickey going for the immediate fall. They want to take the jungler out of the equation. Mickey now chasing, trying to find it, but they're just too damn fast. He's forced to flash out and trying to take out Targamas. Targamas forced to self-ult, but Upset cannot get in range, and Kalist is unleashed. There's nothing left to take him down. He can start the chase. The movement speed is there. Upset trying to turn back. Maybe a desperate
just starting the Drake here. They're taking this very fast.
Ornalty going in, Pantheon trying to get into the pit, Oscar starting to walk away. Split fight as Mickey tries to zone away the entire team, but Yike gets a bit more space. Dragon already down, and Mickey still standing. That's crucial. Ulti goes in from Humanoid, does not connect. It's so hard for them to approach in these fights.
Fnatic are very split here. Kanda might be able to zone Razork more.
Humanoid just spitting on it over the wall. Vladdy, can he just try and go for the ulti? Low health bar. They do manage to get the Baron. Now they can turn and try to force the fight. But Razork is just getting chunked out. They're about to lose their jungler here. Kalist getting one, ready to reset, ready to keep going. Slow's going down. Upset has to be careful. They have to retreat. Oscar Ridden running. Victor not going to hit. Kana goes in! Finds two off to the side, but the rest of KC are still divided. Retreats now coming out. Humanoid might be able to find the reset. Flying over the wall. Godlike now. But Yike is just going to hit him. Knock him straight out of the sky. The battle of Mara Targon going very much in the favor of this Pantheon. Humanoid, that is not where he wanted to be. Big shutdown. And the
giggles from Kana on the screen as KC, they will end up losing.
This Nash. It's going to mean that they'll probably get this tier 2, but they won't be able to get anything more with it.
Just because the lack of setup on KC, but if he finds an angle, he can still be the difference maker in these fights.
There's Fnatic, who are the ones that have that CC, and they
see Vladdy and Kalist playing so far up, using that movement speed steroid from Targamas. The second Fnatic split up at all, they just start to get aggressive. Nice catch onto Kalist, though. Knock up there as well. Yes, he's going to get the reset, but Mickey's ready to fall off immediately. Charmed right as he respawns. He's got nowhere left to go. The kill is there. Yike finally coming in. He's coming down from the sky. Kana needs to make the difference, but the ulti angle is just not going to be enough. Manages to push 3 back, but he will get locked up. Taken down. Steric's not nearly enough as Humanoid is on the chase.
And that looks like it's going to be all she wrote, as Fnatic will be pushing down mid lane here. A big mistake from Kalist. He gets caught out despite the Zillion ult. It's not enough, and Fnatic are pushing down.
And that was the pressure on them, right? All it took was one mistake. Fnatic were so far ahead. Fnatic, disastrous first 2 games, but bringing it back with confidence in this game 3. In the bot lane, they made the difference in the team fights. They came in clutch, outplaying KC and bringing us to a game 4.
It was a hard-fought game for Fnatic, though.
They had to score looked close, but it was
not. Yeah. There was so much they had to do, but I want to hear from Shox as she's going to interview.
has good engaged champs for it.
Okay.
I love Fearless after game 3. First 3 games.
He's playing with
Using the fear of Pyke to just be like, yeah, he's right behind me, guys. They don't believe him, and yeah, that's going to cost him. Mickey on the way in, Yike on the way in as well. Hook back to try to create a little bit more space, but Mickey already used the dash, stunned up.
He's dead.
Now locked down. Yeah, cocky movement, not
And it's
paying
too
off.
cocky. Oh no, it all went so wrong.
I mean,
I think they can fight them here. Not
Level
let them
2.
enter.
Mickey going in for the hook, trying to pull him back, but just bring him into the stun. No, that is definitely not what you want. Flash out from Razork.
Around this bot side right now, and which normally would be okay, but the problem is you have a Pyke. If Pyke is not allowed to fight and not able to fight, the champion's just useless.
Yeah, and I mean, who are you going to hook at this point? As long as Targamas just steps forward in front of you, they're really
got
trying
trapped.
to find the angle.
Wait,
No
this
help.
could
He just
move.
has to leave. He just has to leave. Maybe trying to bait. Decent amount of health being regenerated.
It just feels so exciting and fresh to watch them play, but Razork has an angle here.
Perhaps the caster curse. The Q flash is clean. The follow-up is instantaneous. And Targamas doesn't get to do anything as he watches his carry drop. The chase continues.
Man, Razork by, what a beauty to watch. That Q flash to go in between the Braum.
Flash auto. Flash back. Does manage to.
Fnatic pushing on the bottom side with upset as well. Vadi not shown in lane yet, but KC will still end up getting these void groups.
The problem I have with this play from Fnatic here is I think it's very hard for them to get any plates around bot, unless...
Once again, you got Khan who's low, Mickey just trying to be a nuisance, but
Razork going in on the Vladdy. Good initial damage. Yike ready to try to stop this from happening. Ulti use. Caitlyn going to follow up as well. Now going unstoppable, but will get the follow-up coming in from Humanoid to at least make it the 1-for-1. Good punish from KC. Cost them that first feat, and if Mickey dies here or anyone dies here, KC will immediately have the feats of strength in their favor.
To be fair, after this tragic early game,
The Vladdy is waiting.
Upset has moved here with ulti. They might look to dive.
Breakable is down as well. Targamas used that to keep himself safe, so do they go? It looks like it.
Ulti going to go in. Immediate ulti to follow. So much chain CC. Targamas tries to interrupt, but that's one execute coming down. Likely to be a second. That much more money going into the favor of Fnatic. Flash out from Targamas is good, and now it's Mickey who's in trouble because Kana on the chase. Yike waiting as well. He's going to go invisible. Take his time. Walk back under the tower. Spotted out by Kalist, but not going to give his life as Oscarinen is there to body block.
Oscar might be in trouble. He has no ulti.
Tough fight. Will just be forced to flash. Kana now flash chasing. Hook there. Kana might be in trouble. Q back, but now Yike following up. Good knock up there. It will at least be the pick back. Oscarinen is going to try and clear the wave. Extended exchange on the bot side.
Numbers advantage for KC. Razork wasn't in position to try and follow up. So at the moment, KC, they get the kill on towards Oscar and they'll get this tower as well. Nice answer. So it's going to be a little dangerous.
Mickey trying to poke and prod with the hook down. Oh, you can see how much damage he takes. Razork, 50-50. Tries to make it over the wall. Tries to maybe get a smite and he'll grab it on the way out. They're not going to get the eye. But they will deny it from the opposition. There's a trap right there. Will Pyke die for it?
Oh, he's going for the... Yeah, he's going to die on the opposite side, though.
What? I think he's out.
Do you think?
He has symbiotic souls. He can do super fast recall.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, clever. Use the portal, able to grab it in mid-flight. Kana now in trouble as well. As Upset tries to chase him down, but then Jax is hitting hard. Still holding on for a second. Kana almost gets the kill.
Find Kalist. I think KC trying to find him now.
Maybe looking for Yike. Upset can immediately follow up. Good initial damage. They're just going to one-shot the Zyra. She does still manage to get the ult down. Crucially, Mickey getting the reset. A little bit extra money. Double knockup coming in, but Vladdy can't really do too much damage. Razork likely in trouble. Flashing back out to safety. In the meantime, they kill Targamas. Upset now on a killing spree. 3-0-1. Mickey blinking health bar, but walking away with his life intact.
And it's these creative plays from Fnatic that are lending them so much credence in this game. Might be able to look for a mid tower here as KC.
Bliss locked up. Humanoid going in with the soul unbound.
Damage dealers in this game with the Caitlyn, Corki, Zyra, and the Jax. So they have a lot of tools, even despite the Zyra going down. And Zyra's a champ that, you know, if you die on us,
you talk about it. The Q flashes. He's the most consistent player in our league when it comes to finding those angles. We'll see if he can find another one again. This time, just an ulti. And once again, Yike caught up. The Zyra just killed over and over again. The flash, the follow from Mickey. Clean reaction from Callisto. Will not let himself get caught. Mickey ready to go. Another knockup going in. Upset trying to finish the job. And this is the power of that CC.
Follows it up beautifully and just... it's a masterclass from Fnatic.
This was the combo that Fnatic used throughout the regular season to put themselves into first place. And by some miracle, they've managed to draft it in game number 4.
Upset can immediately follow. There's so many ways that they can just ignore it, just disregard a lot of the setup strength this Caitlyn has. And you see Casey in the back,
but they're way too late.
Oscar gonna find the knock-up. Yike isolated. Yike forced to flash back. Ulti whiffs from Humanoid, but he should just be able to move back with the soul and bound. In the meantime, Callista's gonna be the one in trouble. Razor finding the ankle. Follow-up is good. Mickey going down, but Humanoid off to the side trying to find a way back in because Upset's health bar is blinking. But it's Vladdy and Yike standing tall. The top side of KC trying to get this work done. Vladdy free firing. Oscar trying to get 1 kill back, but Kana on the chase. Vladdy on the chase. He should just fall. Razor realizes his time is up, and KC are coming back because the Jax is on.
The furthest ahead might actually be jungle here with Razor level 15 to level 13. Oh,
you wait, does find the angle on the Vladdy. Good damage. One more auto should finish it. Upset, I think.
Deals so much damage now.
Mickey forced back. You're right, that third item big. Kana very steadily catching up here as the knockup goes down. Unbreakable about to fade away from Target. He just gives his life. That was not the play that they needed. Ulti also coming in from Yike. KC, but they have to set up on the plants. Mickey off to the side. Kana level 14. He's pretty powerful. He's trying to zone away Mickey. Phantom Undertow, they know the support is not in the fight. Oscar and body blocking the Baron down. Now they have to be careful. Razor chasing down Kana. A bit of a split exchange. Kana about to find the CC. Mickey now following up, but Kana happy to take this fight. So much chain CC coming through. Humanoid waiting over the wall. Yike still trying to finish that job, but not able to get the kill. Crucially, KC want to keep this fight going, but it's the ulti from Humanoid once again. He might have missed the last one, but 2 back-to-back times. He's able to take out Vladdy. Clips, a blinking health bar. Another knockup coming through. Fnatic blinking out.
For Fnatic. This series going the distance.
I mean, look, the 3K gold lead we could argue away. The 7K gold lead a lot harder to argue. You've got defensive items now coming in as well for Upset. So even if he does have to miss position, he's got a tool to keep him safe.
And the thing is now, even if you don't get an insane amount from this Nash, in 4.5 minutes, you have Hextech Soul, which is the most...
They cannot afford to take too many risks. While Fnatic have this Baron, but the tier 2 will fall. Yet another one.
Yeah, they have so many of these luxury defensive items. The GA on mid-jungle.
Oh, going in, just trying to pick Targamas off. Knowing the Unbreakable is crucial for the team. This pick might just seal the deal. Yike cannot save his support. Fall from Razork is there. Fnatic happy to have it.
But it's nowhere to be found. The sliding back further and further, and it's on now. Fnatic. Can they, with this Baron buff, with this Hextech Soul in 10 seconds?
Against the Scion, against the Yone. Mickey waiting over the wall, being so damn annoying. Steal could come through. 8K. When is the fight going to start? Q3 there for Humanoid. Will he use it? Does bring it out. Targamas caught out here. Kana ready to go over the wall, but doesn't have a stun. That's a clear window of opportunity for Fnatic to get started, knowing the Jax counter-strike is down. Yike trying to disengage with the Baron in their sights, but he manages to steal it. Crucially denying the Hextech Soul, but the instant follow-up is there. Fnatic still finding the fight, still finding the angles. KC by themselves a bit of time by taking the objective, but Yike going golden. Knowing that it's silver, scrapes right around the corner. A freeze frame for upsetting Kana as he gets run down. A TP into the mid lane. Fnatic on the cusp of the reverse sweep. One final game to see who will face G2 tomorrow.
It has been question mark after question mark posed to Fnatic. But in game number 4, they have answered with a roar. And now, both these teams 1 game away from facing off against G2 in the finals.
I didn't think Fnatic could do it. I thought it would be a 3-0, but we are going to game 5.
Pressure on. Fnatic have shown up. Comfort carries them home. That man on your screen, Razork on the Vide, doing incredible. But a reminder, while we get ready, tickets for the first weeks of LEC Spring are going to be available on EMEAtickets.LOLLEsports.com.
So now you have a really tough top lane matchup. I'm curious to see how they'll play it, because the bot lane matchup is hard too into the Shin Karma.
It also just kind of feels like the Lulu sticks out like a sore thumb in this composition, where she can kind of speed up the volley bear, keep Oscar in safe on any sort of potential dive as well. But Yike starting to open mid, and now Razork
coming in from behind. Level 2 now available for Kana and Vladdy. Autos from Razork. Yike coming in as well. Razork, did he hit Q? Razork can't do anything, he just gets killed! But this is a level 2. Whether on your team or against
the dark alley.
Yeah, it is the dark alley. The darkest alley, really. Humanoid gets a good abscond. Has the additional sustain. Oh, Vladdy taking a lot of damage, but now the extended play is where Orc starts to take flash. Whoa, flash doesn't need it. Vladdy.
I'm so excited to see how they'll do throughout the year, because I feel like this team has so much potential for further growth.
Definitely an impressive showing thus far this season, this year. Vladdy, really the pleasant surprise, right? Kalista felt like an inevitability. They're backing away instead. Razork also flashing.
And now it's Jinbi.
Oh, Targamas forced to flash.
But the problem is if you look at
chasing ulti, they are going to kill Targamas. There's certainly no way out of that one. But they committed a lot to this fight. Now Kalista can just open up with the ultimate. It's Mickey's in trouble. They know that he's flashes from the previous fight. Meanwhile, the bot lane is a 1v1, but Razork is already dead. And Casey again.
In mid lane, it's just growing. 1.1k now with a 20 CS lead on this Aurora.
And you called it. It's miscommunication on the Fnatic side. Upset had gone back to the wave, didn't think he was needed. They was at those internationals where suddenly he takes the Camille, pops off against some of the LPL top laners, and everyone kind of goes, "Hang on a second, where has this Oscarinin been?" So it's not like it's been the first time that he's had to take this Camille and try and carry across the finish line, but it is looking more and more difficult.
Wild Growth manages not to sidestep the route. Quick ulti and flash out from Yike. Mickey already taken down. I mean, it's a good call out, but right now Fnatic just grasping at straws. Ulti used to clear the mid-wave. Razork in trouble here. Volibear, the early game terror, already feeling like he just does nothing. Curtains called upon him. 2-0-2 for Kalist.
Helped out by moving here.
Oscarinin moving in, manages to find Targamas, wants to flash extend onto Kalist, but Kalist for respect flash is out. Now it's going to be Oscarinin who's in trouble. Yike going in, locks up Oscarinin. Oscarinin now managing to ulti back, but it just doesn't.
Real cross-map availabilities because they have 0 grubs against 6.
0 against 6. They're trying to force topside. Kind of already knocked the tower down, moving on to the next. 3K. Does Yike want to go in? I think they can just concede this. They can just be happy with double TPs.
It just becomes an impossible feat for Fnatic. You can see Kana now moving. Should be able to force Upset and Mickey off this, and now you get that mid lane structure.
No, they want to keep him on it.
Don't flash
They want to keep him on and take him out. Upset gets Wild Growth. I don't think it's going to be enough though. The instant flash from Kana. He's going to be able to go in as well. Razork forced to ult away. Humanoid will at least get 1 tower back, but again, Casey holding on to and growing that gold lead even more as tier 2 is in their sights.
It's a disaster. Fnatic just can't keep pacing the map, and you can look at every single fight as it's happening the exact same way. Razork slowed, can't get into fight. Part of KC to me is that this is eventually a team of rookies, but their macro has been insane. Their objective setup is great. The foundation is here for a phenomenal team.
There, connects to Mickey. Razork finds the initial stun. Upset trying his own, has held on to ulti. Rank 2 as well. Humanoid sealing away 1 ultimate, but already 1 member falls. Razork taken out of the equation. Fnatic careful as they run back into the choke. KC happy to just walk in, take the dragon for themselves.
And Fnatic are just too far behind. They can't compete. Razork just gets completely...
Going in on Kalist. Instant ulti trying to punish Kalist. Getting chunked out. That's the shutdown. Now the follow-up. Wild Growth coming in. Yike has he overcommitted, a bit of extra healing, but finally Vladdy joins the fray. 1 taken down. Upset now running. Shutdown is big, but it's going to cost them a lot to get it. Upset knows he's done. Mickey running for the hills. Yike wants a little bit more. Flash forward from Vladdy. Not going to connect. As Upset will eventually fall, but they're taking their time. KC potentially overeager because now Oscarinin can just keep it going. Trying to wait out the ultimate. Vladdy has no mana left. Shutdown is big. Oscarinin going to follow up. Good sidestep. Another control ward going to be dropped. Another ward. Won't result in much. And Kana.
Oh, Upset's caught.
Finding Upset in the 1v1. Upset, does he even want to flash here? Yes is the answer, but it just was not the right call. Now, Oscarinin going in just into the waiting arms of 5 members of KC. Goes in onto Kalist, does nothing. Desperation again from Fnatic, just hoping, praying for that mistake or the misplay.
And it's a complete disaster for Fnatic here.
Humanoid tries to push in a side lane, but just Kana's on the chase. He's got Black Cleaver movement speed. He should just be able to walk him down, but realizes that Humanoid is still pretty strong.
I don't know about this one.
Ulti
I'm
for
pretty
Kana.
sure Kana wins. Maybe not.
He doesn't have ulti. Fury is big. Otacon's still being taken though, so if Humanoid wants to win the 1v1, he has a very brief window of time. It will fall. KC fans.
It feels impossible to get access to Kalist, to get access to Vladdy when they're just going to play this front to back style. And even on the top side now, you've got this kerfuffle going on as KC.
We're close to Baron. Maybe the 50-50 steal will buy Fnatic some more time to just scale in this game. 2 items for Humanoid isn't too bad. 2 items for Upset. This is the Jarvan ult you talked about. They've locked down 1 target, locked him up under tower as well, and they're almost going to finish the kill. They will get Yike. Flashes back in, but it's still just the withdrawal coming in.
Vladdy.
And now Vladdy ready to pop off, getting a decent amount of damage down on the first rotation of spells. Now going in, curtain call out. Humanoid likely to fall. Mickey X has the body block, but it doesn't matter. They just line up for Vladdy.
Is this just it? Fnatic, do they go out with a whimper? Have KC just knocked themselves into the first finals ever for this organization in the LEC?
Seems damn likely. No ulti for Upset. KC, what could be the final push of this series, 2-0. Fnatic managed to crawl their way back, but in Game 5, KC have just been 1 step ahead every minute of the game. As we're still standing, holding on to a little bit longer. One last tower in their sights with him down. Vladdy dominating. Upset
Mickey's
doing
up.
what he can to survive. Mickey alive. KC, do they want to fully commit to this? Upset cleansing. Yike going in, trying to finish the kill. Yike maybe giving away too much, but the Nexus is exposed. Kalist, plenty of bullets left in the gun. KC look likely to end it, but Fnatic are on the way in. The Aurora ult stolen away. He got polymorph, and this one's to end it. KC, they're going to finals!
And Karmine Corp with a rookie mid laner and a rookie ADC will be the team that challenges G2 for the title.
They felt like the only team that even came close to challenging G2 in our playoffs, and now